looking at lesson plan 7, all right? And this is the Power Team Pioneers. So as the trainer, as the education coordinator, or the director coming in and talking to people about where they're at, basically at this point, you're looking for people who have, you know, done the planning meeting. We're following up on that. Now we're following up on the newly formed power teams that are just starting to do their one-to-ones with the new people that came into their group. Okay, bragging buddy duos or trios join forces with another duo or trio, and they've got some new people to form a power team with and to get integrated into a power team formation, that V formation. They need to do boot camp meetings 1 and 2 with the new people, get that under their belt, and then go on with the ongoing bragging buddy meeting and the ongoing power team meeting, right? Okay, so in addition, we're going to be looking at reverse visibility, which is level 3 of systematic visibility, and level 4, the annual review, okay? So as I like to do, I'm just going to rattle through the education coordinator delivery as if I was the education coordinator, and then we'll pause and talk about it and see what kind of feedback, questions, or comments you have. Okay, so here we go. For today's education coordinator presentation, I'd like to start out with a quick review of our chapter's new power teams. Let's start with a show of hands. Everybody who participated in a power team planning meeting, raise your hand. Great. How'd it go? Any questions? Okay, now, how many of you have started your boot camp orientation meetings with the new members of your power teams? Awesome. And how are the boot camp orientation meetings going? Anybody have any questions? Okay, well, now that we've had a chance to talk about that, I want to go back to lesson plan 4 to make sure that everybody understands and hopefully implements the 3rd and 4th levels of systematic visibility. Okay, now just like the first 2 levels, level 3, reverse visibility, and level 4, the annual review, can be implemented immediately to proactively create referrals for your bragging buddy, power team, and the entire BNI chapter. So everyone, please open up your Power Team Roadmap workbook to page 19. Let's have a quick look at Systematic Visibility Level 3, Reverse Visibility. Okay, we go to page 2. Did everyone watch webinar number 9? In essence, the idea is that as part of their ongoing bragging buddy meetings, Power Team partners use the client profile outline on the bottom of page 19 to talk about their clients in hopes that their bragging buddy will find an opportunity for themselves that might otherwise be overlooked. So if you watch webinar number 9, you'll hear examples of how this works. Does that make sense? Anybody have any questions? Okay. Let's move on to page 20 for the annual review. So let's be honest here. How many of you have watched webinar number 10? Okay, not bad. Now in the annual review, each of the bragging buddies picks up the telephone to call past clients and casual sphere of influence to check in. The idea behind the review is to save the person time or money if a power team partner has a relevant product or service. After explaining the purpose of the call and asking permission to proceed, the power team partner asks a series of trigger questions based on the power team's targeted prospects. In other words, if your bragging buddy's in the real estate business, you're going to ask the person that you call if they're planning to buy or sell property in the next 30 days to 1 year. If your bragging buddy is in event services, you'll ask about the next big event coming up for them, and so on. Okay, so the annual review should be performed at least once a month, perhaps more. Any questions? Be sure to watch webinar 10 on the annual review. This is a powerful technique you and a few bragging buddies or an entire power team can implement right away to proactively create referrals for each other. Okay, so that completes the delivery of the education coordinator's presentation of lesson plan number 7.